What's up, y'all? It's Also Dope. I'm back for another video. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube journey. I love y'all. We about to hit 500 really soon. We are at 465, I think, so we're moving pretty quick. So I expect maybe by like the first or second week of June that we are at 500, so fingers crossed. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing an unpopular opinions video, and I have a long list of stuff on here. So I feel like y'all are gonna be, some people are gonna be mad, but I don't care. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but you're not entitled to your own fact. So you can agree to disagree, you can agree to agree, you can disagree to disagree. I really don't care. It's just my opinion. I'm gonna be doing my makeup while I do this because I have a vlog coming for y'all today. Say So remix is better than the Savage remix. I don't care. I'm sorry. I love Beyonce. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love Doja Cat, and I love Nicki Minaj. I love all four of them. I'm a huge fan of all of them, but I'm sorry, the Say So remix is better than the Savage remix. I feel like with Beyonce, everybody has this thing of where they just hype it up just because it's Beyonce. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I find myself doing that too, like overly standing for something just because it's Beyonce and you just can't help but to live. And Beyonce is that girl, no shade, don't get me wrong. I love Beyonce. Beyonce is amazing, but the Savage remix, it was very mediocre to me. It was just regular. Maybe it was because I was so over the song already in general, even though I really like it, but I just feel like it wasn't better than the Say So remix to me. Sorry, not sorry. Next unpopular opinion, Brandi sings better than Monica. Anybody who has working ears can hear that. To me, I personally don't think that Monica can out-sing Brandi. And if you want to base that off of their musical careers and like their songs, I don't think that's a good idea, because Brandi, her songs never really lived up to the potential that her voice has. And if you literally Google or you like go on YouTube and search up Brandi singing a cappella, there's like videos of her literally in her bathroom singing, and she will sing Circles Around Monica. I know what I'm talking about. I'm actually a singer myself. But yes, she's not a better singer than Brandi. Monica's not a better singer than Brandi. Get over it, get out of your head, banish it. No. The Baby's new album was low-key trash. I'm not gonna say trash, I'm gonna say it was like it was like it was to me. Like I said, whatever, I don't care. I'm a DaBaby fan. I'm not a DaBaby hater. I'm not on the DaBaby hate train. I love him, but it just was not. The thing is this: when you're a real fan of somebody, that doesn't mean you have to like every single thing that they create, every single piece of work that they put out. It doesn't mean you have to stand for it. Being a fan of someone is knowing when it's good and knowing when it needs to be passed on a playlist, okay? Delete all that shit! Delete all that shit! Next unpopular opinion is mint flavor ice cream sucks. It does. I can't stand it. Why would you want something minty? Ew, I just don't know. I've never liked it. Never will. Mint Oreos, all mint flavored stuff, unless it's gum, don't want it. It's disgusting. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted, like as far as like ice cream. No. The next unpopular opinion, TikTok is racist. It is. TikTok can be entertaining and it can be fun, and we all did the Savage challenge and we all did the Captain Hook challenge and the something new or whatever, but let's just be honest. TikTok is racist, and they push racist content, and they take down people's videos when they're speaking on real issues. There was a girl that made a video about I think she was addressing like how TikTok is racist and stuff, and they took her video down. My next unpopular opinion is that money equals happiness. I'm sorry, I don't know about, I can't speak for everybody else, I could really only speak for my life and my personal experiences. 90% of my problems that I've ever had in life have been money related. And I understand that even if you have money, you can still have problems. I'm not saying that all your problems will be solved, but money does bring happiness. I'm sorry. If I had $1 million right now, or if I was like rich, I can probably count on two hands how many one hand how many problems I presume I would have based on my life right now. That's why I hate when rich people like complain about their life. Like, yeah, you might have problems, but it's a lot worse when you don't have money. So yeah, you will never starve. You will never be without a roof over your head or clothes in your bag. You have money to provide a great quality of life for yourself. You have the access to the best medical care, the best so many other things. So shut up. So I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want them to try to take my video down or try to do anything crazy. But this virus, y'all know what virus I'm talking about. There's an agenda behind it. Not saying it's fake, not saying that people aren't dying from it, but I do believe that there is an agenda behind it, and that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can get mad at me if y'all want. I don't care. It's an agenda. 2020 is low-key trash, but it's low-key not.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So what I mean by that is like being on this little stay-at-home order or quarantine, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it was low-key trash in the beginning just because I literally didn't even get a chance to go back to work. My vacation was literally ruined because of this virus. And when I came back, I was expecting to come back to work, you know, whatever. Then I couldn't even go back to work when I came back. So I was literally so mad, and I haven't been back to work since like March 11th or something like that. That was the last time I worked. So I was pretty upset. But then I started like trying to look at it in a more positive way. Like, what can I do with my time instead of being so mad about something that I can't change? Think about that serenity prayer, y'all. Instead of being mad about something that I have no control over, that I can't change, and wasting my energy on that, how about I use this time and take advantage of the free time that I have now that I probably necessarily wouldn't have had as much of before to do something productive. So that's when I really started doing better with posting on YouTube. I started taking more time to do things like working out and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's low-key still trash because we already like are halfway through the year, and it's like, are we about to have a summer for real? Debatable.
No.
Low-key, it kind of pushed me to get on some stuff. Like, next unpopular opinion, nobody wants equal rights. You know why? Because people love to scream about equal rights for people like, oh, like white privilege this, white privilege that. I do believe white privilege is a thing. It is very much so. I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm saying that people love screaming equal rights for people of color, or people love screaming equal rights for all races. But when it comes to people striving for rights for transgender, for the LGBT community, nobody cares anymore. All bets are off. Everything goes out the window. So if you don't care about the rights for all people from all walks of life, of all sexualities, of all backgrounds, then you don't want equal rights, and you can pretty much shut up. Next unpopular opinion, I think that college is a scam. I don't care. That's no knock to anybody that's in college, or to anybody that feels that college is like essential and it's necessary in today's world. I don't necessarily think it's a mandatory thing. This is coming from somebody who I didn't graduate yet. I have a year left, so I'm gonna finish because it's like, why not? I might as well. I already have the student loan debt. So I might as well just go ahead and finish. But if I could go back in time, like, I love the lessons that I learned being in school and like the responsibility it taught me. But if I could go back in time and know that I could still learn those lessons at some point, I would definitely have not went to school, because it doesn't necessarily guarantee you anything anymore these days. I feel like having a college degree meant a lot more years ago than it does today. Apple Music should be free. I don't get why Apple wants to charge us for paying for Apple Music. I feel like if you have an iPhone it should low-key come with it, because Apple Music is great. So my next unpopular opinion is that Blueface is a colorist. Like, don't get me wrong, I like some of his songs. He's not the best rapper, but some of his stuff is super catchy, and I don't know, I just vibe with Cali music a lot. But he's a colorist. I don't think I have to go too deep into that. I don't think he likes himself. That's usually where it starts. But yeah, he's low-key a colorist. And I'm pretty sure y'all can look up anything on YouTube and see all of the racially charged things that he's done. My next unpopular opinion: racism will never die. I don't care how much people say, well, it starts with one person and we have to work together and we have to make it a movement and blah blah blah. It's never gonna go anywhere. It's too deeply rooted into history, and it's just one of those things that we've already seen it become so prevalent in modern day, and it's just like it's a regular thing. Like, it's not like it seems like it's not a huge thing to some people anymore. People are just like, oh, racism, okay, whatever, like, turn the page on the newspaper. Like, and it's something that people teach, so you can't really control what people teach. Their racism is taught. You're not born with it. It's not like a disorder. People are literally teaching this kind of behavior to their kids, and they're growing up with this mentality and they pass it down. So let's just be real. It's never going to change. It's going to be here for the next however many years that this earth is standing. YouTube couples are overrated. A lot of them are trash. A lot of them are scammers. I'm not going to say any names, but y'all know who. A lot of them are trash though, and they do fake pranks, and they use their kids for a check. I wanted to do a couples channel. I'm low-key just like gonna probably post like stuff off of my channel if I want to do that, because I just don't feel like it's even worth even doing a couples channel. That's no shade to couples channel, because I love the royal family and I love Diarra and Ken. Those are probably like the only two couple channels that I would ever even really watch for real. All the rest of them, to me, honestly, no. That I've seen, at least, are trash. The light skin versus dark skin whole debate is slave mentality, low-key. Because obviously people with lighter skin they were given a little like bit of leeway with a lot of things that darker slaves weren't, and they were praised more than darker slaves. And we have carried that self-hate all the way into present day, and I don't think that's ever going to change either. Call me a pessimist or just call me a realist, whatever you want. But yeah, that's low-key slave mentality. People love to push off this whole, oh, it's a preference and blah blah blah. Shut up. No, it's not. Nobody wants to admit their colors. Like, just shut up. Strawberry jelly is better than grape. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I love strawberries, but I can't stand when I want strawberry jelly and all I have is grape. I like grape, but I just don't think it's better than strawberry. Rush Hour is better than Men in Black. I said what I said. And I heard that new one that came out was trash. I didn't see it for myself because I'm just not really into like those kind of movies. I like scary movies. Anybody who knows me knows that really all I watch is scary movies. Like, I don't really watch other types of movies unless somebody like puts it on and I like wind up like getting into it for real. But I heard it was low-key trash. But I just think Rush Hour was way better. It was funnier to me. I love Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, but I mean, I just wasn't feeling it how I was feeling Rush Hour. Next unpopular opinion, people love black culture and black things, but not on black people. So a black person can wear box braids and they're ghetto and they're this and they're that, but a white person or somebody of another race or racially ambiguous person or a Latina person or whatever can wear it and it's exotic, or it's like, ooh, these are bohemian braids, these are boxer braids or whatever, and it's so like, ooh, she's cool, or it's like the hip thing to do. And I love the fact that Choice TV, one of my favorite YouTubers, he always speaks on that type of stuff, and I agree so much because it's like so true. But yeah, people love to be a part of black culture, but they don't like to give black people credit for it or recognize the history and the significance behind a lot of things that black people have done and made popular and created. You can hate me if you want, I don't care. Stop saying Mamiana, Periana, everything Iana. Like, it's so annoying and low-key is played out. So people should just stop. Chick-fil-A is mediocre AF. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's so overhyped. Next unpopular opinion, not everybody that wears weave, wigs, extensions, whatever you want to call them, and makeup hate themselves in the way they look. Some people just like to be beat. Makeup is fun, it's expression for some people, it's a hobby for some people. And most people who get mad about that stuff and debate about it overly are people who can't do it themselves and they're hating. Kalani's album, it was all good until it wasn't, was awesome. I think it was only like one song that I was just like, not really my cup of tea, but it still wasn't bad. But every other song, I loved it. Like Water was good, Toxic was good, Grieving was good. Those are like my favorite three. I love her. She has really good music. I still feel like she's underrated low-key. But yeah. Snapchat streaks are dumb. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key have been doing them because what else is there to do? I've just been driven to that point of insanity of being in the house with not having much to do that I've just succumbed to the stupid Snapchat trend of having streaks. But there's literally nothing else to do, so I don't care. But I still think it's stupid. Like, it's still dumb to me. Next unpopular opinion, Yaya Mayweather is trash. Like, I don't understand what is her deal. Like I don't understand. But she's like, she needs to get it together. I don't know what type of guidance she has in her life, but if I had the type of resources that she had and the type of money that she had, best believe I would not be getting caught up in no type of mess like that she's getting caught up in. But I guess if was a fifth, we would all be drunk. But hey, that's just my opinion. Fashion Nova's looks are late and they steal from brands. I'm sorry, I don't shop at Fashion Nova really anymore. No shade to anybody that does, but they steal from other people and they're late. Pretty Little Thing is better. Shop there. Dogs are better than cats. I don't care what anybody says. I like cats, but dogs are better. More of a companionship. Dogs are just better. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. And I know all of my cat lovers are gonna be like, no, they're not. Guess what? It's your opinion versus mine. And I respect yours. And I never said cats were horrible. They're not horrible. I just like dogs better. Most people do. Why do you think they have the saying, Dogs are a man's best friend. They don't say that about cats. Like, get over it. Drake's album was not what I expected. The Dark Lane demo tapes. I'm a Drake fan. I stand for Drake. A lot of people don't like Drake. I love Drake. I've been here since Brand New and everything, like all the beginning, like Drake music before he really got like on. But it just wasn't what I was expecting. Low key, I really wasn't impressed. I was expecting a whole lot more. And I feel like I gotta stop setting my expectations so high for music, because I feel like I'm low-key always getting disappointed. Especially from people that I really like. I just feel like I always wind up getting disappointed. My next unpopular opinion is iPhones are better than Androids. Stop making this an argument. This is not debatable. iPhones are better. And I literally hate when people say, well, you can't customize an iPhone without jailbreaking it. What grade are you in? Like, are you literally a 5th grader? Like, who cares about customizing? People buy iPhones for the look. They don't buy them to customize them. Like, nobody buys an iPhone with the look, with the idea in mind. Oh, I'm gonna go home and customize this. Like, nobody does that. So literally, stop making that your excuse. The camera's not better. It doesn't look better. No matter how many times they try to make it look sleek and all that stuff. Galaxies and Androids and whatever else type of witchcraft that is trash. Team iPhone all day. I literally look like I'm filming with like a Canon camera, and this is literally on my front camera. This is not my back camera. So imagine if I filmed on my back camera, how good this will look. I hate texting people with green messages. Like, that annoys me to the core. Sorry, not sorry. Leave Lizzo alone, man. And I'm saying leave Lizzo alone because I know it's kind of like old and it's not really like the trending topic right now. But bro, leave Lizzo alone, because everything that y'all down Lizzo for, people who are smaller get praise for. Like, people like Ari, like the Real Cow sister, I love her. Or people like Megan Thee Stallion, who I also love, they praise them for twerking and all of that stuff. But when Lizzo does it, it seems like everybody's like, stop it, you shouldn't be doing that, you're this or you're that. But if it was like Rihanna, or if it was like, I don't know, one of your faves, it wouldn't be that same energy. So I just feel like if we're not going to keep the same energy across the board, then shut up. Chris Brown and Young Thug's album was low-key, I'm not gonna say trash, because it wasn't trash. I low-key had a couple of bops on there that I actually liked, but overall, I just think people should stop doing collab albums like that. Like, just stop doing it, bro. Like, all black people do not eat watermelon, fried chicken, potato salad. I hate stereotypes. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Next unpopular opinion, Boosie doesn't deserve to have kids. Little Boosie. And I don't know if that's not popular or popular, but people were like in his comments on his lives and stuff, like low-key hyping him up, like, yeah, like agreeing with his double standard and stuff. And I'm just like, that's so sick, because if it was switched the other way around and he literally had female daughters getting involved physically with older men, they would have called DCF so quick. I hate the double standard of raising a boy versus raising a girl. I feel like it's completely trash and it's unfair to women. Next unpopular opinion, I think Dwayne Wade is a great parent for supporting his child no matter what choice she decides to make or what life she wants to live. I think it's awesome, especially as a black family, because black families are so toxic when it comes to transgender and LGBT. I just feel like he's a great parent for embracing his child. Because everybody who does research and who actually reads knows that when somebody identifies themselves as the opposite sex, you don't automatically get a sex change. You have to go through therapy and you have to be evaluated for that type of stuff. And you don't just say, oh, I want to be this or I want to be that and go straight to the operating table. That's not how it works. I wish people would do more research before they speak on issues. And I also wish that people would just shut up when it doesn't affect your life. It's not your child. It's not affecting you directly. You're not getting a check for giving your opinion. So if it's not something positive, just shut up. 6ix9ine's Gooba video and song was low-key lit. Now, don't get me wrong, he wasn't really talking about much or rapping about anything for real, but who is nowadays? Let's just be honest. Everybody's trying to condemn 6ix9ine, but I just feel like, look at him, like, what can you do? The video was lit, the song was lit. I'm still gonna listen to it. I don't care. What he did ain't got nothing to do with me. And nobody can really say, oh, I would have did this or I would have did that. If it was a fifth, we would all be drunk. And you can't say what you would do in somebody else's situation, because 9 times out of 10, half of y'all would have snitched on your own grandma. So, especially if you was getting a check. Let's just be clear. And half of these rappers and stuff out here dragging him don't even talk about real issues, like, especially these black rappers and stuff. They don't even address and talk about real issues in the black community, but they're so thirsty to talk about 6ix9ine. Are you getting paid to drag him? Like, just worry about yourself. Worry about other stuff. Like, stop clout chasing. Because at this point, it's looking like clout chasing. Y'all making yourselves look bad. Like, y'all making yourselves look like y'all stand for 6ix9ine, for real. Next unpopular opinion. Small YouTubers are better than big YouTubers. I just feel like small YouTubers put in more work and it's more genuine. Like, larger YouTubers, a lot of them don't even, like, they don't edit their own videos. They don't film their own, well, they film their own videos, but it's like, y'all get what I mean. Like, they don't film their own videos or edit them. And I just feel like a lot of that is a part of what makes you a YouTuber. You could argue that, oh, they don't have time or blah, 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 but I just feel like the whole essence of being a YouTuber is actually going through that whole creative process. It's just a lot better when you create and upload your own videos and all of that stuff. You go through that entire creative process of being a YouTuber and stuff. But I mean, that could be just me. I low-key went through all of my unpopular opinions. I'm definitely gonna come back and do another unpopular opinions video. So if y'all agree or disagree with anything I said, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a whole lot of fun to film. Also, y'all, I have a huge Sephora haul. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. So I haven't ordered my stuff yet. I have everything like in my cart. I'm just waiting for some coins to come through that I'm waiting for. Cause it's like a huge haul, y'all. Like, I'm talking huge. It's not like a couple things or like $50. This is like a huge Sephora haul. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys turn on my notifications so you guys are aware every single time I post. Make sure y'all share my channel with your friends who are looking for a new YouTuber to watch. Make sure y'all follow me on all of my social media, which is linked below. Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I do respond to comments. I do follow back. I do support other small YouTubers. So yeah, just talk to me, stalk my pages, everything. Also, I can do a tutorial on how I got this cute little look here. If y'all liking it, my wig is still looking good. I'm gonna be doing a 1-month review on that pretty soon. Okay, so I think I'm good now. So yeah. Ew, his hair is all in my way. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me. See you guys in my next one.